Thanks, dear, for clicking on this video. Please share it with your family and friends. Now, let's start the video. Today, the Father has announced that I will rebuff those who have pursued you. Those who have invested their energy and resources in the pursuit of oppression, exploitation, and denigration will be repelled. They will be summoned to attend to more urgent matters after hearing a sound and receiving communication from another aspect of their existence. The Father declares that the bounty of Abraham is upon you. You are a joint heir and heir with Abraham of old through the labor of the cross. I have made the same promise to you as I did to Abraham. I will bless those who bless you and curse those who curse you. The Father declares that those who even trivialize you will be expelled from your life. Maintain a positive attitude and disregard the encroachments and threats that are delivered to you via the internet, telephone, or mail. Even those who have directly challenged you will be excluded from the equation. They are unaware of the identity of the individual with whom they are interacting, as I take harassment personally. I have designated you as the focus of my eye, and those who approach you will not be able to evade my attention. Therefore, prepare for the blessing. I will now bless you based on the extent of the enemy's attack. They anticipated that you would serve as their prey, however, I am denying them entry today. Seek my visage. Seek my dominion. Continue without interruption. The enemy's schemes will be rendered obsolete. You will not be denied. You will not experience failure. Consider my thoughts and act by my character and spirit. The door of adversity is closing, and the door of blessing is opening. Hurry in. Enter. I will never disappoint or reject you, so set your heart to pursue me with all that is within you. Today, the Father informs you that spirits are interfering with your affairs. Your life is prime real estate in my domain, and a garrison of angel warriors is encircling you. Angels compete for your assignment because they anticipate that you will be a kingdom aspirant, and in their pursuit of the kingdom, they will succeed and achieve their objectives. Be cognizant of the fact that you have already engaged with celestial messengers without realizing it as you navigate your day. The Father informs you that you are encompassed. Your safety is guaranteed. The unseen orchestration of angels is rearranging and directing the circumstances around you for you to enter into my purpose and favor. Therefore, be of good spirit and do not be apprehensive, for I will not allow anyone to cause you harm or jeopardize your well-being in any way. Be cautious of your words and your expectations, as the angels will visit you on a daily and hourly basis to determine which words from you they can contest and bring about in your life. They are listening because I have instructed them to bring you to the fulfillment of your greatest ambition and highest heart's desire. Reject any language that is perverse or indicative of defeat. Strengthen your prayer life, as the angels will remain silent until you resume offering petitions and supplications to me, as they will fold their hands without prayer. Your petitions are the requisition forms of heaven that dictate the subsequent events. Your prayers are acknowledged. Give them something to respond to through your faith-filled petitions, and you will witness the toil of your soul and be content. Today, God instructs us that our emotions are not the path to spirituality. Your emotions are ameliorated by my admiration for you. However, it is your spirit that contains, communicates, and transmits my glory from the throne to your life, resulting in tangible outcomes, responses to supplication, and the fulfillment of your aspirations and aspirations. Irritation, rage, resentment, and fear are the result of the way our instincts operate and the fallen state of humanity, which allows our emotions to govern. The Father does not desire for you to be solely guided by your emotions. However, He also does not wish for you to become a machine that is indifferent to His kingdom or existence. Religion has presented you with a spiritual perspective that would prevent you from fully experiencing the numerous treasures of life that I have generously bestowed upon you. At this time, it is necessary to relinquish the hollow and meaningless components of your faith experience. The Father declares that it is time for marriages. I will not provide for a widow who is clad in black and has nothing to offer me but a dead, empty promise. Control your emotions by allowing your spirit to serve as the arbiter and ruler of your entire being, including your desires. Your spirit must govern from within, as that is the location where my authority is established and resides. Your spirit is my secret throne room, from which I bestow glory on you, through you, and within you, causing angels to exclaim, "Holy, holy, holy." The Father declared that if you enter that inner chamber, I will transform your life in ways you could never have imagined. Today, God is instructing us to hearken to my spirit rather than react to the events that are unfolding. I will demonstrate how to circumvent the perilous obstacles that your adversary has erected in your path. The individuals who are pursuing you will be unable to locate you, and the charges they file will also fail to include you. Do not be concerned or distressed by the varying interpretations of words. I will safeguard you in my sanctuary from all the malevolent designs and intentions of those who wish to cause you harm. I am your guardian, and you will not lose a solitary hair on your head. I am the sturdy fortress from which you can flee and find refuge. I am collaborating with you to ensure that my pleasant pleasure is realized, even though many have faltered and fallen. Your heart will be safeguarded from the detrimental opinions that the adversary intends to employ against you by affixing my seal to it. The Father instructs us to extend forgiveness. Pardon even the most heinous offenses. Not with your strength, but with my assistance. I have the grace to allow you to relinquish your right to pursue justice. You have my support. Lies are perpetually defeated by the truth. Through my assistance, restorative justice will be implemented, and the present difficulties will serve as a mere footnote in your narrative of prosperity and triumph during this period. Do you trust me? The Father inquires. Leave the situation alone, and my skilled hands will address the things you are unable to alter or rectify. Today, God informs you that you possess the ability to accelerate time and achieve your breakthrough. The obstruction is not caused by the adversary. His authority was revoked 2,000 years ago, and the monarch has not authorized him to engage in combat with you. The enemy's only source of power is the authority you grant him by endorsing his ideas. When confronted with an adversary, you are confronted with an artificial entity that possesses restricted capabilities to respond and exacerbate your circumstances. The resources of the kingdom can be accessed by clicking on this link. This dominion is responsible for the creation of the world and the ejection of planets into space. Your adversaries are restricted in their capabilities, while you are not. The extent to which the adversary influences your life is contingent upon your perception of his intentions and the extent to which you closely observe his actions. This is not necessary, my beloved, as I have granted you the ability to overcome the enemy's power whenever he emerges from hiding to cause you harm. Consequently, do not allow your adversaries to deceive you. Continue to pursue the kingdom. Do not be influenced by the words of the adversary. My statements are more significant than any words that Satan may speak. Ignore the individuals through whom the adversary is communicating them. These leaders are unable to think clearly and are excessively enthusiastic about the influence of their words. They only derive pleasure from insulting and attacking you when they are aware that they have reached your essence and diverted your attention from my throne. To overcome the significant stresses in your life, focus on me. Immerse yourself in my thoughts, peace, kindness, and happiness. When you encounter abuse, deception, and other challenging circumstances, rejoice and regard them as occasions for celebration, as they indicate that you have triumphed over the forces of evil and have become the offspring of your heavenly Father. I am present here, declares the Father. The Father assures you that your victory is certain. He instructs you to extend your hand and experience the power of my exposed right arm, which is currently safeguarding you. Therefore, allow your obedience and resolve to penetrate the enemy's assault and maintain your unwavering commitment to my presence and rule. Before the video continues, please like it and share it with your family. Because my channel is getting low, please share this video, like the video, and donate some dollars as super thanks. Today, children, God is instructing you to relinquish all control. It is liberating to relinquish control and place your faith in me. I assert that I am ultimately the Father. What aspect of omniscience, omnipresence, and power does not pertain to your circumstances? Please release your wrists. Address the mandible tension. Simply inhale. I am present. Commence a conversation with me. My name is exceedingly distinctive. I am steadfast in my commitment. I am currently en route to my place of employment. You will not be disappointed when the Father informs you, I am currently working. Individuals who assert that you cannot or I will not are merely demonstrating their disbelief and lack a genuine comprehension of my identity or profession. The unbelievers have lost hope due to their anger, despite their assertion that they possess faith that can move mountains. Abandon all of these superfluous items and simply comprehend the truth. This will assist you in identifying the solutions that are awaiting your arrival in your life. Failure to assume the role of the scoffer. I am devoted to you in all circumstances. I am forever in love with you. My love would be restricted by the beliefs of religious ideologies that assert to represent me. Consequently, they would be excluded. Discontinue giving attention to their statements. I am present. Mercy, compassionate guidance, and, when required, correction are the hallmarks of my responses. I am evaluating the performance of all individuals, including yours. My objective is to evoke the sensation of experiencing the blessings that the blood of the cross delivered. The fee was paid, according to the Father. Clear your palms of any objects that are present. I have already provided you with the items you were instructed to obtain, therefore, you are unable to provide me with any additional items. According to the Father, they are misinformed about me. Immediately becomes adored. Today, I establish a connection with you as a bride rather than as a widow. I extend an invitation to you to enter the chambers of my benevolence. Today, God is imploring you to have faith in my ability to safeguard you. I am more inclined to perceive you as the focal point of my affection than as the focal point of my mission. The Father declares, my love fulfills your desires in your life. This is the essence of love, it is unfailing. Love is invariably correct, as it is my essence. To love is my occupation. I aspire to discover love. I return to paradise because of love. Love is the motivation behind my return. Compassion. Are you prepared to embrace love following this? When you acknowledge that love is your fundamental state toward me, you transition from failure to satisfaction. From the repair and renewal of damaged items. This is the residue that remains after the Father declares, "This is the return." Today, derive solace from my affection. Do not be concerned, my love will care for everything today. You are not required to assist love with her tasks. When my affection is active in your life, I can effortlessly influence you to comply with my directives. Your desired outcomes, which are the result of my perfect plan, are already within reach due to my perfect love. The pure pleasure of being accepted by the beloved cannot be replaced by a servant's heart. The elder sibling of the prodigal did not comprehend this. He was unaware that the dinner was accessible to him daily and could be relished. It is also accessible to you today. The Father expresses that he is not enthusiastic about the proposal. I am profoundly in love with you. I was not killed by a plan, rather, it was you. I am not returning to earth to devise a strategy, rather, I am returning to attend a wedding. Specifics are the sole subjects that remain to be discussed. Shift your focus from the plan and toward the divine embrace that awaits those who are unwilling to accept anything less than a profound and enduring relationship with me. God has declared that you are permitted to surrender your heart to Him today. I would like to assure you that I am not a frigid, harsh individual who is indifferent to your desires, aspirations, or suffering. I comprehend the extent to which you are vulnerable and imperfect. I have encountered every conceivable form of duress. I penetrate you with the force that strikes you. My heart is heavy when I consider the pain and betrayal you may have experienced. I am not a deity who abstains from you and only consents to an ambiguous argument for deriving delight from your suffering. This is the most significant falsehood about my character, as per religious beliefs. The Father asserts that they were incorrect in their assessment of Him, and He intends to demonstrate this by assisting you. Therefore, allow your tongue to petition, utter the name Abba, God the Father, and be assured that I am the one who rescues you. I will arrive punctually and perform significant acts of compassion and relief upon my arrival. I permit you to receive blessings. My favor will offer you protection, akin to a shield. The evil projectiles and javelins are halted by the crimson stream of the sacrificed blood that continues to flow for your health and well-being. In the present day, the Father extends His affection. I assure you that I will fulfill the commitments I have made to you with the same fervor as the cross. The Father asserts that He is unafraid to make commitments. Recall my sage advice and apply it daily by keeping it nearby. You should simply beam upon receiving that message, as it signifies the conclusion of the current work I am conducting in your life. Before the video continues, please comment, Amen, and please help me by giving me super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. According to God, your perception will be enhanced in a novel manner as you become more cognizant of the divine. How you perceive your surroundings is transitioning. The lens through which you perceive the world today will be your perspective. This will lead individuals to believe that you are becoming increasingly prescient. You are not becoming more predictive, rather, you are becoming more akin to me, your Father. You will soon be able to distinguish between matters that pertain to the soul and those that pertain to the spirit. Your spiritual awareness will be enhanced, even in the context of minor aspects of your existence. I will assist you in observing and comprehending the most profound secrets of the souls of a large number of strangers in a public setting, as it is necessary for my purposes. I am informing you about the information that has been withheld. Today, the Father instructed me to inform you of a phenomenon that could be described as X-ray vision. My revelation talents will reveal to you what is concealed, unknown, and inhibited from your awareness, rather than relying on guesswork. You will employ your magical abilities on an intuitive level, as opposed to a forced, fabricated level that merely resembles the anointing. What is your plan for utilizing the sense that I have imparted to you today? I applied it to your eyes in the manner of a remedy. Wisdom, prophecy, and the word of knowledge will enter your life not to humiliate or expose others but to love and heal them in the same way that I have healed you. Today, venture outdoors and instruct your eyes and hearing on how to perceive sound with clarity. Even if the wounds are the result of their own poor decisions, you can assist others in recovering from them by expressing your affection. Through your awareness and the information I am currently providing, you are experiencing the purest and most profound love you have ever encountered. Today, God informs you that He is dispatching you as a lamb with a lion's heart. Dear, there is no need for you to deceive the beasts that are pursuing your happiness. It is unnecessary to be unkind to one's adversary. The time for shouting at adversaries has elapsed. Tell the other individual how you are feeling during the argument, as I reside within your heart, and a single glance at me will frighten them. Your greatest asset is your modesty. The quality that occasionally renders you an appealing target is precisely the same quality that will enable you to thrive in any environment. Remember that it is not your responsibility to defend yourself when you are being interrogated. You are to emulate the actions of the Father, and your decisions should be predicated on my advice. I will ensure your safety. I will provide you with divine wisdom and protection from above to assist you in determining your next course of action. Consequently, today, venture forth and embody your inherent qualities. Do not be apprehensive if you are experiencing feelings of weakness or limitation as a result of your circumstances. The kingdom will be owned by the impoverished, who will be blessed. I designate you as the inheritor. You are the inaugural member. Speak from your emotions rather than your inherent capacity to comprehend. Demonstrate your obedience, even in the face of the ineffectiveness of other individuals' faith cues. I am your shield, your strength, and your tool. Understanding this as your main fact will help you stay strong even when everyone else has given up. God says that today, He will tell everyone what He is doing on earth. You asked, Father, what does your heart want to bring about right now? I say that is prophetic. Questions have been asked, and knowledge has been sought. You looked at what I was planning to do and said, Father, show me your paths. Although some people were happy to just benefit from my deeds, you were searching for the deepest truths. As a consequence, the Father says that He is giving you a deep calleth to deep experience today. I'm getting rid of the world's knowledge and the illegal power of religious beliefs that believe they control everything in my domain. Just as the Father says, I'm rising to demonstrate. Revelation 19 verse 10 says to confirm that my testimony is spoken and shown through the spirit of prophecy. Consequently, I would like to extend a new gift of my prophesied spirit to you. Speak with assurance, allowing your words to be released with the force of fire to annihilate the wrongdoings of others. The Father informs you that it is a new day and that you are intended to assist me with my responsibilities. The Father has selected you as the initial recipient. Therefore, allow your heart and mouth to receive the present from my hand. Today, God instructs us to allow our emotions to direct our thoughts. Your mind will be rejuvenated by the tenacity I have bestowed upon you. I reside within your spirit. There is no doubt in your mind that your human spirit is aware of all the information you are pondering and grappling with. You are aware that you are treasured in your human essence. Your spirit is aware that there is no cause for concern or anxiety. The portion of you that comprehends my favorable opinion of you is aware of this. The enemy's sole grievance is that it believes you are being treated unjustly, as the Father exhibits such a great amount of affection toward you. The enemy is unable to persuade me to commit an act of violence against you. The adversary is limited to one action: to motivate me to exert more effort today to honor you and bestow blessings on all of your endeavors. The Father asserts that I am not fair. How I have intended to distribute kingdom assets to you is entirely unjust. The spiritual entities who surround you would be extremely enraged if they were aware of the extent of my affection for you and the treasures I have in store for you. The Father declares, I love you. I will never relinquish my affection for you, regardless of the circumstances. A genuine prophetic blessing does not cause you to doubt your position or function in my presence. A genuine prophetic benediction is the confirmation, recognition, and reinforcement of the positive qualities that I bestowed upon you through Christ Jesus. Listen to my words rather than the words of those who are unfamiliar with me regarding my affection for you, as the Father instructs you. I am ensuring your safety and well-being. It is my responsibility to ensure your safety, and I am doing so. You do not belong to yourself, you belong to me. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you of my affection. Today, God instructs you to employ your mouth to pray. Begin to offer more profound prayers from the depths of your being. Offer prayers for personal development, enhancement, and a more significant purpose. Elevate your aspirations and objectives. Reflect on my assurances to you in a more profound manner. It is unclear what the scope of your objectives is. I am an important deity, and I do not become involved in trivial matters. Enhance the efficacy of your petitions. Elevate your standards. Eliminate those feeble petitions and narrow-minded requests. To gain a comprehensive understanding of my aspirations for your life, you must elevate your objectives and broaden your aspirations. Is it no longer necessary to expend all of your psychic energy to resolve persistent issues? I have requested that you assume the role of leader and ruler. This is not a concept for the future, it is currently occurring. I am not requesting or imploring for anything in the prayers I offer. Faith-filled petitions are about assuming responsibility for one's current circumstances. The Father inquires, are you willing to accept the promise at this moment? I am only able to provide you with the present instant. The present and the past are perceived from the perspective of a fallen being. Transition from a perspective of time to one of anticipating events in the present, where dominion and sovereignty are the fundamental circumstances and the natural state of the believer. I am aware that this contradicts your teachings, however, I implore you to prioritize the satisfaction of the Father and ensure that your standards are consistent with my promise rather than relying on antiquated religious arguments to rationalize your actions. I am not a deity of the deceased, rather, I am a deity of the living. I assure you that I will provide you with an abundance of life that surpasses anything you have ever experienced. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing something super. Thanks. I don't have a house, and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very grateful to you.